All right, good morning, guys. Let's hope everyone is well. Welcome to our lesson for today. I think if you check there, we are going to speak about heavier or lighter, which means we are talking about the weight of what? Of objects. That's what we have there. All right, so if you check there, it's written on question 1, circle the lightest object. Is it a pineapple? Might be it's an apple, a bus, a chair, an orange, a rugby ball, and then in the end. Okay, right. So we can't say the bus is the lightest, or the pineapple, or the apple, or this one, the orange, or the chair, or the ball. What is lightest is this one. Okay, then we move to number 2. Arrange the heaviest. I think I gave this as a homework. Okay, arrange from the heaviest to the lightest. Okay, so on feather, elephant, and lunchbox, we are starting from the heaviest to the lightest. So we have elephant. Sorry, my space is too small. Elephant, then the lunchbox. All right, then we have the feather. That's what we have. Then we go to B. We have a house, an apple, then 4 chairs. So we have the house, the 4 chairs, and an apple. Then motor car, 2 apples, and 10 bricks. So we have motor car there, then 10 bricks, then followed by 2 apples. Then D, we have a tennis ball, we have full painting, then empty bucket. So it's full paint, tin, then empty bucket, then tennis ball. That's what we have. Then E, we have shoes, we have socks, we have television set. So we have TV there, then the shoes and the socks. That's what we have there on the order from the heaviest going to the lightest. Then number 3, start the objects below and answer the questions. Okay, so we have number 1, we have Iwisa 1 kg, pro-neutral 500 grams, 1 kg cremora, then 100 grams all there, then skip, okay, safe, which is 2 kg. Okay, then 250 grams and 200 grams. Which item is the heaviest? A skip. Okay, this one. This is the item that is heaviest. Which item is the lightest? The lightest is this one. Okay. Right, okay. Then we move on. I don't know whether it's camphor or... Okay. Right. Let me just write there, glycerin. Okay, here. Then which item have the same mass. Right, with Iwisa and Kirimora. Okay, then we move on to D. If I had 2 boxes of washing powder, what would the mass be? If I had 2 boxes of washing powder, the washing powder is this one. Okay, right, what would the mass be? So it will be 2 times 2 kgs. You get 4 kgs. Okay, if I had 3 packets of sand, okay, what would the mass be? On the sand, I think you can see that this is Iwisa sand. Okay, so it will be 3 times 1 kg. You get 3 kgs. Okay, right, let's move on. On this one we are done. Then we go to weight, measuring instruments for mass and weight. We use scales to measure mass and weight. Most people use both words as if they are the same, though they are different. The mass of an object is how much matter it contains. It does not change. The weight of an object changes according to gravity. An object weighs 6 times more on Earth than on the moon and weighs nothing in empty space. Okay, so even though its mass remains the same everywhere, a balance scale measures mass, a spring scale measures weight. On Earth, both types of scale gives us the same approximate reading. So for everything practical activities, we can also use spring scales. That's what is there. So what would you weigh with the following measuring instruments? Would you weigh it in kilograms or grams? All right, okay, so I can measure ingredients. Maybe for baking, etc. You see that? Or for cooking. Okay, so this one I can use grams. All right, then the bathroom scale, I can measure my body weight. Okay, I can use kgs. Then spring scale. On the spring scale, we can measure baby weight. We know we can use this in hospitals or clinics. Okay, right, we use kgs. On the balancing scale, we can use to weigh medicine or gold or minerals or silver, diamond. Okay, we can use grams. That's what we have there. Then we move on. In an analog scale, the stretching of the spring moves a pointer to show what the weight is. In a digital scale, the stretching on the spring is measured by an electric instrument, which records weight in numbers on a small display screen. Okay, right, which of these scales is digital? Right, okay, so I think you can hear the difference here. In an analog scale, the stretching of the spring moves a pointer Okay, right, to show what the weight is. On a digital scale, the stretching of the spring is measured by an electric instrument which records the weight in numbers. Okay, like for example, this one is digital. Okay, right, this is analog. Okay, this is analog, and then digital. So would you measure the mass of the following in grams or kilograms? This one is kilograms. Okay, flour for baking a cake is in grams. Your own mass is in kilograms. A coin is grams. Okay, then we go to the last. Answer the following questions. Will a bag full of feathers have a larger mass than the same size bag half filled with stones? No. We use grams and kilograms when measuring mass. Which unit of measurement do you think we use to measure heavier objects? Okay, is kilograms. Which unit of measurement would you think we use for lighter objects? Grams. We make use of scales to weigh objects. Is there only one type of scale? No. Name some of the types of scales we use and what we use them for. Okay, so we have all these days quite a lot. Kitchen scale, bathroom scale, spring scale. So guys, let me say thank you for coming and being with me. Bye.